Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm on briefs.biz and I'm gonna see if I can get some inspiration for a project that we can start and complete on the channel. So without further ado, let's get this started. So I've got one right here already, designed a landing page for a car. I think this is gonna be my default one. I'm gonna click a couple of times, and if I don't like what I see, I'm gonna go with this right here just because this looks like a really nice little design prompt to get started on. Build your own burrito app. Oh my god. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this one. Design a build your own burrito app. This is cool. I like burritos actually, so let's get started on this one. I think I made a very minor mistake, or I made a very rookie mistake, which is I went immediately into wireframing the design, trying to draw up some mock-ups on my iPad and was getting stuck immediately. And I feel like that is because I forgot to do a very crucial step, which is to look for inspiration. So now I'm on Behance. I'm logged in and I'm going to just go in and just get some inspiration. I feel like it's a lot easier to sort of come up with designs and mock-up ideas and go through the process of going through a design sprint once I've seen what other people are doing, draw some inspiration, and really get to see how or what I'm up against, really what the competition is. Like, all of these projects look beautiful, they all look well put together, and all we want to do is to be able to replicate the sort of quality that we see here with our own flair. That's always my goal with designing, is to be able to solve problems through UI and UX, but to be able to put it together and let the design speak for itself. So let's go ahead and search, and we're just gonna type in food app and see what happens. And look at some of these projects. Actually, what happens if we type in burrito? Let's see, these are Adobe stock photos. Mexican burrito versus sushi. These might just be logos. Maybe no luck with that. So no, did you guys hear my dog? Alright, so I guess it looks like there might be no luck with that. So let's go back with, let's see, what about BYOB? Alright, let's go to food app then. Let's see what that comes up with. Food delivery. I guess this is a food delivery app. Unless it's just to create your own burrito, in which case it might just be a recipe app or a how-to. But let's look at some of these designs for inspirations. Let's see. Let's type in Mexican food. Habanero. Let's see what this is. No, I don't think this is what we're looking for. I guess I'm trying to be too specific then. It's looking like, let's go back. Let's just go back to food app. Let's just click on one of these and see what's up. Alright, yeah, this is very nice. I like the cards here. Got some user interface here, welcome screen, select location, confirmation, registration, okay. Features, smart menu, slide to checkout, custom colors. See, I like this bar here too, food community. Actually, that would be cool actually for a burrito app, a community-based, like, what if people could submit their own pictures of their burrito recipes? Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. We should make note of that. Okay, you've got your color. I like that. Homepage. All right. Order. Cairo. All right. See, I like this UI already. I like that it doesn't have the navigation bar down here. I wonder if that's something that creeps up, or is all the navigation on the top? It's actually smart use of space. Getting started. Okay. Menu page. Checkout. That looks good. Reviews. Fast checkout. And the UI kit. Perfect. That looks really nice. Friendly food. I like the colors here. The 3 colors: black, yellow, and red and white. That looks really nice. The fonts look nice. Burger from chef. Okay, not bad. Not bad, but maybe not the one we're going to use. Food delivery. User flow. Start. First launch. Wireframes. That's cool. These are really nice wireframes. These guys kept it bare bones. Maybe we can do something like that too. I think actually we will do something like this. Keep the designs bare bones. And they went with the same colors of their app. Login screens. Ooh, login with Google, login with Facebook. I actually might add something like that. Interesting. Onboarding. Hey, actually there is, it would be cool to make an onboarding and add maybe the history of the burrito, or what is the burrito? What does it comprise of? Main screen. Now this is more your traditional, what you would think of an app layout here. You've got your search function. This is probably like a filter here for these sections right here. Popular food. You got home, favorites, shopping cart, profile. Interesting. If I'm gonna have a community feature, it might be worthwhile to do something like that. Looks interesting. Grocery app. Style guide, okay. Interesting use. Track order. Maybe look at one more before we jump into it. Fruity. What's this one? This will be the last one we look at. Okay, I don't think this is what I was looking for, but this does look really damn good. I'm not gonna lie. Food delivery app, UX, UI case. Nice, they got their persona maps. These are really cool. This is a really nice project. I really like the way they broke everything down with their user flow. They've got their information architecture. That looks really nice. This might be worth going through so we understand or we get a better sense of what we're going to be doing with this app and what direction we're going to be taking it into. I'm not going to do any user testing right now just because I don't have a ton of time to work with, but we're going to definitely be going through the design process in steps. So this is the research process, so not bad. All right guys, let's get started on this design. So it looks like we're going to be building a build your own burrito app today. So I've got the mockup app up, and let's get started. Let's open up a new sketch. What are we going to call this? Actually, let's pick a screen. We're going to be using a web. Actually, since we're going to be building an app, let's stay with the iPhone 13 Pro, and let's call this build your own burrito app. Okay, I don't know why that didn't save, but let's try that one more time. Build your own burrito app. All right, perfect. So that's looking like it's that. Let's see, how do we add a slide? Oh, perfect. All right, perfect. So it looks like we're going to be able to just add screens on screens. So let's get started. So I think we should start with the landing page here, and I think we're gonna have the logo here. It's gonna say welcome. This is going to say sign in and sign up. Perfect. And if you want the logo, we can call it BYOB, and we'll put a little asterisk right now. And we're going to call this logo app icon V1. But since it's a build your own burrito app, why don't we make this like a little burrito? This is obviously just like a beginner sketch of this. This is not what the final product is going to look like. And we can even create this. You must think I got to be joking when I say I don't think I can wait. I just needed it now. I just swing my way. Alright, perfect. So it looks like we got the first two screens down. Alright, let's move on to the third page. I guess we can do the sign in and the sign up page. Sign in is going to be like that. Let's see if we can utilize a copy and paste function. Yep, we're going to duplicate and drag that over here. Make that, oh shit. I'm just going to drag it there, and we're going to duplicate this one and do it there. Perfect, so now we have our app, and this is going to just say sign in. Let's go ahead and add a button. Here we're going to ask for our username, and we'll just add a field right here. And then here, username or email, we'll decide that later. Here we're going to ask for the password, and then we're going to add the field. Perfect. Look at that. That's looking very, very nice. And what we can even do here to save some time is that we can take this and we can duplicate that, drag that over, decrease the size of it, and bring it here. Let's go right here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this magic wand again. I'm going to circle this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to clear this. And then we're that, we're going to add a field for the name. Add that invisible field right there. Perfect. And now we'll add the sign up button. Now instead of the sign in, it'll be a sign up button. Alright, so it looks like we have about 3 pages done of our BYOB app with our little burrito right there. Let's go ahead and add another. Alright y'all, what's up? We're back. So we're switching up the setup a little bit. I just found a more efficient way to do it that doesn't require that has a better output overall. So we're just going to continue where we left off. So we're going to start our home page, and this will be our first version of this. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Actually, let me go ahead and write this again. Homepage V1, and this is our build your own burrito app. And so I was thinking we could probably have like a couple icons. Home, we'll have a my profile, we'll have an explore, that's supposed to be a compass, by the way. And then let's say we have a we'll do the actual BYOB function, the build your own burrito function. So this is the home page that we're doing, and it's gonna say welcome back. It's gonna say welcome back. After that, it's gonna say user. We're just gonna write user for now. We're gonna have a search function right here in case you want to search for someone, and then we'll just put user. We'll put some text here, and then we're gonna add a large photo box. We're gonna add a settings menu here, and we'll add a like button, a comment button, and then a bookmarking button in case you want to save it. We'll put the user, we'll add some text there. And this is supposed to be like a social app. Like these are people posting their burritos. So we'll make that obvious right here, burrito right here, and we'll put that on a plate right there. And this will repeat. So we'll make sure user, right, and that's going to be scroll. Right, so we're going to be able to scroll and see more of those. So people are going to be able to post their burritos. Let's go ahead and add another page. So that's our first version of our home page. What we could do, we could also keep some of the elements. And instead of this, we can divide this into sections, right? Like articles. Maybe there's a chain restaurant that sells really good burritos. And we'll add a button for read. This will be a large photo. We'll say eat. And this will have a couple of restaurants. And we'll add a button for see all. Don't forget to add our icons. And with this second version of our homepage, we can also allow for scrolling down and add more elements. So say we wanted to add cards for articles, restaurants that sell burritos. We also maybe want to see like what other people, add like a news feed to that as well. That's also an option that we can take. Alright, let's finish this paper wireframing so we can move on to the digital wireframe. So we got our 2 versions of the home page done. So that's not bad. Alright, let's see. How can I add another? Alright, so we've got our 2 versions of our home page. I'm actually thinking that some of the elements of the 2nd version of our homepage could be integrated into the Explore page, which is a page I'm going to design next. Explore page, and we'll just put in Explore, and then we'll also have the search function right there, so we can explore, and it's going to say, let's see, recent. And then these will be submissions that are recent. So like, I'm thinking of this more like a social media app that has users that submit their own burrito content. Alright. We can add something like top and do the same thing. And I was thinking of even adding the elements that are right there. Those elements, the article elements, the articles and the eat, where to eat, those could even be integrated into the Explore page. Let's see. Oh, let's not forget our there you go, can't forget our icons there. So we've got our recent pictures, we've also got our top, and we could even add like a feed. And this one can just be a large block. We can divide that into halves like that. So that could be our Explore page, and this one you would also be able to scroll downward. So you would be able to get all of this infinite feed for the most part. You want people to be able to stay. All right, now let's go ahead. You know what? Let's start building downwards, because there you go. That's a good way to do it. All right, so now we're going to be doing our BYOB page. But first, let's copy our nav bar. Let's go ahead and duplicate that and paste that. Let's go ahead and do that across all of our pages. I guess I gotta do that all over again. Last time we will be doing this. All right, perfect. Oh wait, no, I lied. Perfect. This is the last time we're pasting the nav bar. So now we're going to be focusing on our BYOB, and we're just going to call this build your own burrito. Let's say there's a photo here of your submission. this will be like a animation or something so that you can virtually build it while you're building it in person. Now we'll start with, we'll add the options again, tortillas, and then you'll be able to pick from a drop down menu. Filling. We can also make this like a drop down as well. We're just gonna put steak. Okay, vegetables. This one, since you can add more than one, maybe we can add, instead of having it be a drop down menu, we can just have it be like, and obviously people are going to be able to scroll down through the options, but let's just say lettuce, and we'll just add little circles. Lettuce, tomato, corn, onions. So I was thinking like a virtual build your own burrito, right? So you can either build it on the app while you're building it in person, but this is a way to run through all of the options that you have for your burrito. And let's just do continue. Let's continue this on BYOB. And we'll just say continued. So you've got your vegetables, right? So we're just gonna build your own burrito. And let's just say we got vegetables. Let's just go ahead and copy this. Just gonna add that right there. Salsas, and this could be a drop down menu unless you want one or two. Some people like red and green and fried. And we will add a setting here, additional. Perfect. What else goes on it? Oh, sour cream. And then we'll just add like a toggle here. So we can toggle this option. Perfect. And then we'll just add a button that says done. Perfect. And then we can submit photo.
This shit got me wired up. I'm trying to keep my cool. Dumb bitch. Look, I told her I ain't no fool.
Alright, that'll be our submit photo option. I like to edit. There, so that way you can create your own thing and then you can add the photo, and that's where the social element comes in, that you can create like a post. Let's see, we'll add a BYOB photo post. Photo. Let's add the photo here. Actually, you know what? Maybe. Oh, sorry. Hit the mic. Go ahead and move this. Let's go go ahead and have this in the center actually.
And all I'm thinking about is getting bugs up.
Perfect, so that's in the center. I don't know about editing we might be able to add some edit features, but this is very preliminary, so we're not going to go too deep into it. All right, let's get back on our pen tool. So we've got the photo, then once you click this button, I'll take you to your photo library or whatever, so you can upload the photo, and you can put name. Let's see, maybe we add a text field for the name. Right. And we add a box for details. We say, tell us about your burrito. And that could be like a caption. And then we'll have a post button. Perfect. BYOB photo post. Now let's start working on the profile for this, which is the last icon on our navigation bar. So we can put username. We can also have a search in case you want to search for other users. We'll have a profile picture here. Alright, we've got our profile picture there. Got the username. Let's see. Actually, yeah, we'll just write member since. And then we'll put like a little drop down location, Chicago, Illinois, and then we'll have the feed, which will be very similar to a lot of other social media feeds, or profiles. So it's gonna have his images. Let's see, he's got 9 posts that he can work with here. Alright, so we've got some information on the user, a search tool, profile picture, when they're a member sense. Maybe I'll flip the follower account and the member sense. Maybe it'll make more sense to put that on top. A general location, we've got a couple of posts. Let's add a filter here so they can pick how they want to see their stuff. They can either see it stacked, or they can do a grid like we have right now. Perfect. And we've got some negative space right here. Maybe we could make this larger. Yeah, you know what? That's probably not a bad idea. We'll probably just enlarge this. Here, let me add another layer then in the meantime. So we've got that profile page right there. You know what this will probably need, since we don't have it, is a settings page. So let's add, where would we add that here? Maybe we can add an edit profile button. We'll add an edit profile button, and we'll add a settings button. And again, these are not going to be the final designs, but alright, now we've got edit profile. super important. What else? Name, email, password. Oh, privacy settings. Let's see. And we'll just add an arrow that signifies, because that'll take you to a whole nother page. And obviously this is like a mock-up app. This is more like an exercise, so we don't necessarily have to design the entire app, but we definitely want to create like maybe 8 or 9 pages that we can flip through and create almost like a presentation with. So we definitely don't have to go too in depth in our wireframes. So we've got some privacy settings. Okay, that can probably stay on the profile. Like if the profile is private or not, that can be... Actually, that might be better off with a toggle switch then. Let's go ahead and create that toggle switch. Let's go ahead and fill that in. Alrighty, perfect. That actually looks really, really good. We might be able to leave that for now. If we have any other ideas, we can integrate them later. But for now, I'm just going to add a Save Changes button. And that's our edit profile right there. That looks really good, actually. Okay, let me go ahead and just fix this because it's bugging me. Okay. Edit profile. Let's do the settings page. Settings. Add a back button. Let's title our page. Settings. What are some usual settings? Let's see. Definitely want to, a log out button. Definitely want to add a log out in case you want to log out of the app. Let's see. Notifications. Privacy. Policy. We could probably add an about us. A donate to. We can add PayPal. What else? Settings, notifications, privacy and policy. I really don't know any other settings. We'll leave this, we'll fill these in. We'll put placeholders right here. I'll look at some of my apps and see what kind of other settings are usually found there, and then we'll integrate them into the app. Let's see, is there any other page that we can add or work on? No, we'll leave it at that. But look at here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we've got about 13 pages here that we can work on. So we're going to go ahead and develop these, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the next step. But as you can see here, we've got a title page or a splash page. We've got a sign in and a sign up page. We've got 2 versions of our homepage that we drafted, although I think in future versions in the wireframes, in the digital wireframes, I might go ahead and combine both of those elements, all of the elements from both of these versions into one, or I might take some of the elements from the V2 that we did and integrate them into the explore page. So we've got an explore page as well that we mocked up there. We also have the actual page layout for what the build your own burrito function is going to look like, or what we think it's going to look like. We also worked on what it would look like to post your submission. Say you've got so the whole point of this app is like it's a community that loves burritos. So it's about where to find burritos, where to review them, post them, sharing, talking about them, right? So we added a function, a page for posting a picture. We also worked on our profile page for this app and some settings and some edit profile pages. So hopefully we've got enough to move on to the next step and develop what's going to look like a really cool, funky app. But let's move on to the next process. But looks like we're done here.